Hi friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. I am back today for more shelf cleaning out. I have no idea what number we're on, but I am back at my middle grade shelves, and I'm going to go ahead and do this big shelf here, which is double stacked, and this shelf down below. If you are new to this series and just hopping in now, I have been going through all of my TBR shelves and organizing, cleaning out, unhauling, getting them looking good. And so with my middle grade shelves, the goal is to get rid of 10 from each shelf. I'm going to up that to 12 for this shelf because I have this little bit in here as well. So between the two of these, I'm hoping to get rid of 12 books. I think I got rid of 16 when I did the top shelf, so I'm not really worried. I should be able to find 12 that I'm no longer interested in or not as interested in. We'll see. But I'm going to go ahead and turn you around so that you can see up close what the books are. And then hopefully by the end of this video, I will have organized all of my middle grade TBR to looking a little bit better than it does right now. Let's turn around and see. Okay, so these are the two shelves we're looking at. We're going to go right up and dive in. This is a book that I was just gifted in December, Ella Brihes, and I'm definitely keeping that. Nick Blake and the Remarkables is a book that I got from a subscription box. I'm definitely keeping that one, as well as Wild Oak. I think the main character in this one, first of all, it's stunning. I think the main character has a stutter, so I think that'll be a really interesting story. We've got The Year of Miss Agnes by Kirkpatrick Hill. This is a little bit of a classic, I think, about a school teacher, one-room schoolhouse. I'm not sure. I'm going to put this in my maybe pile. Hattie Big Sky by Kirby Larson. Also a maybe. I'm not sure I need to read this one. I love Grace Lynn, so I'm keeping both of these. I really enjoyed Where the Mountain Meets the Moon, and so I would love to read more from her, so those are keeping. I'm keeping Skylark's War, historical fiction, World War I believe, keeping that one. I loved another book by Sheila O'Connor, so I'm going to keep that. I really enjoy Linda Sue Park. I'm definitely going to keep both of those. Same with Jess Redmond, love her, keeping that. I really love Pam Munoz Ryan, and I have quite a few books by her, so I'm keeping all of those. Let's see. Alcatraz and the Evil Librarians. That's Brandon Sanderson. Gonna try that one. This is the sequel to Wednesday Wars. Definitely want to read that. Escape from Aleppo. Absolutely keeping that. August Isle. I've heard good things about. Keeping that. This is the sequel to Bronte Metalstone, which I really enjoyed. So I'm keeping that. These next few, I think all the way to here. Here, let me move this one down. Keeping this one, The Princess and the Goblin by George MacDonald. All of these are part of the Roll of Thunder, Hear My Cry series. So I'm keeping all of those Mildred D. Taylor books. This one, I think I can unhaul. Rose by Holly Webb. Looks a little creepy. I don't think I'm as interested in this one as some of the others. That's going in the unhaul pile. Deborah Wiles is an author I would love to try. I have both Each Little Bird That Sings and Ruby Lavender by her. Keeping those. Lauren Wolk. I have read a couple of hers and really like them. I have 3 more of her to read. Jacqueline Woodson, I really like, keeping her. And then this, I have 2 of these. I just realized this was on, I'm like, I think I've already seen this. Yeah, I have 2 of these. Whoops, I definitely don't need 2. So one of them is getting unhauled. There we go. Let me move some of these out of the way so we can get behind there. Okay, in this stack, we've got Eventown, which I think I can unhaul this one. I've never really had a desire to pick it up. Unhaul. Rosemary Spell I received as a gift. Definitely going to keep that. I've heard good things about that. I do really like Shannon Hale. Going to keep that one. Kayla Carter is an author I really liked. Forever or a Long, Long Time. This cover does not call out to me at all. Seems like a contemporary. Yeah, I don't think I want to read that one. Winterbourne, Home for Vengeance and Valor, I'm interested in. Encyclopedia Brown, this is so nostalgic. I'm definitely keeping that. Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm is a classic I would love to read. Which Way is Home just has the coolest cover. I'm going to keep this one. Artemis Fowl, I think I can unhaul. I don't think I'm that interested in it. Nooks and Crannies. I mean, that cover is too cute to pass up. And then Cat Incorrigible. I think this is about a girl who pretends to be a boy or something to help her family. This is in the maybe. I'm going to put that in the maybe pile. Put that up We'll see. Okay, so the unhaul pile is not very big yet. We'll see, though. I have a couple more stacks to go. Let's move some of these out of the way. Okay, this is another one of the Mildred D. Taylor books in the series, so I'm keeping this one. Catherine Applegate, I love. I don't love that cover, but I want to read everything she's written. I'm going to get this big one out of the way here. Definitely interested in The Inquisitor's Tale. The Egypt Game is referenced in another book, and it's an older middle grade that I would really like to read. Catherine Patterson I really enjoy, so this is Liddy and Lily's Crossing by her. Going to keep those. Richard Peck's Here Lies the Librarian looks really funny. What's this? Avalon Portal, The Chronicles of Avalon by Lynn Bailey. I think this was sent to me, but honestly, I don't think I'm very interested in this one. I'm going to put it in the unhaul pile. Endling the Last, another Catherine Applegate that I need to read. The Dark is Rising by Susan Cooper is the first in the Dark is Rising sequence, and I actually own a big kind of collection of them now, so I don't need to keep this one. So I'm going to unhaul this one. Sharon Creech, The Wanderer, going to keep that. And Avi, The True Confessions of Charlotte Doyle. I'm keeping that one. Move these over. Last little section here. Let's see. We've got Wolf Wilder by Catherine Rundell. Definitely want to read more from her. When Hitler Stole Pink Rabbit is a historical fiction I'm going to keep. The Sky at Our Feet I want to keep because I have read an adult book by Nadia Hashimi and really loved it. This is a middle grade by her, and I'm very curious about that one. Goodnight, Mr. Tom is kind of a classic by Michelle Magorian. I feel like this is going on the maybe pile. I'm not sure about this one. Julie's Wolfpack is a sequel to Julie and the Wolves, but I don't feel like I need the sequel. Unhaul. Princess Academy by Shannon Hale. Keeping that. Another book that was sent to me, The Intra-Earth Chronicles, Book 1, The Two Sisters. I think I'm going to unhaul that one. And here's one more that was sent to me. Rhea and the Blood Nectar. Highly inventive, magic-filled fantasy by Payal Dashi. I think I'm going to unhaul that one too. Okay. 3 more here on this shelf. Prisoner B3087. This is Alan Gratz, definitely keeping. John Boyne wrote The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. This is Stay Where You Are and Then Leave. Keeping that. And then The Lotteries is by Emma Donoghue, who also wrote some adult books. Obviously, like Room and The Wonder, and I'm very curious about her middle grade, The Lotteries +1. And then finally, we have these few down here. So I think I'm going to probably keep all the ones on this shelf. The Clackety, Door of No Return, Road Trip Rescue, and The Swifts, keeping those. Elephant in the Room, The Whispering Wars. Oh, wait. I think I have both. This is the same as... Oh! These are the same. What is my Bronte Metalstone? I'm going to look. If I have the hardcover of Bronte Metalstone, I'll keep the hardcover. If I have the paperback, I'll keep the paperback, but I'm not going to keep both of them. So we'll have to see about that. I'll have to check in a second when I turn off the camera. We've got Length of a String and The Line Tender. I'm keeping both of those. Ooh, this is double stacked too down here. Oh, there's the Big Dark is Rising collection that I have. Wild Bird, I'm going to keep. This was just recently sent to me. Calvin and the Sugar Apples. That looks cute. Nori Ryan's Song by Patricia Riley Gift. I'm keeping that, as well as All the Way Home. And then one more little stack in here that I'm keeping. All You Need Is Love, Everything Sad Is Untrue, and The Bone Sparrow. And that is it. So we've got a mess, and I have my unhaul stack up there. I'm going to see how many are in that stack, figure out which sequel I'm going to keep, and then organize. So I will be back in a moment. All right, this is how it looks. There is the top of my middle grade shelf. It looks really pretty. And now that I'm looking at it, I wonder if I should do color. I'm debating switching it to rainbow. Okay, so here is the final product. I had to put some down here horizontal and some over there horizontal and some up top horizontal just to fit. I decided to do paperback mostly on the top. These are hardcover, but they're short hardcover. I think there's another, this one is a hardcover, but it's a short hardcover. And then mostly this row is hardcovers with a couple exceptions. This Dark is Rising is a paperback, Son of the Deep is a paperback. They just didn't quite fit. And then that's the only area that's double stacked. And I'll move that over so you can see those ones. I did pretty good getting rid. And then this little shelf, this like mini shelf here, are ones that I'm the most excited to read. Length of the String, Ale Brihes, Wild Oak, From the Desk of Zoe Washington, the Sophie Anderson ones, House with Chicken Legs, Castle of Tangled Magic, and Girl Speaks Bear. Soul Lanterns, All You Need Is Love, Everything Said Is Untrue, and the Swifts. I'm very excited for those ones. So there we have it. And there is my unhaul pile. A total of 15. Yay! I did it. Okay, so I did have one small section that has to be double stacked still. I was hoping to not have any double stacked areas, but it is what it is. I feel like I did really good getting rid of 15 of them. And looking at this now, I feel like it would be easier to stack them in different ways if I did them rainbow. Let me know if you think I should switch and go to rainbow just for my middle grade TBR. And then eventually we'll get down lower on the shelf and do my red books. But I know there's a ton down there that are unread as well. I just have a lot of middle grade books. It is what it is. I love them. I feel like that's mission accomplished for the day. So I would love to hear from you. If you think I should do rainbow, did you see any books that I decided to keep that you think I could still unhaul? Any stand out to you as ones that you want to read as well this year? Let me know and we will chat about it down in the comments below. I love talking with you down there. Thank you so much for watching and I look forward to talking with you in another video very soon. Bye.